Selena Gomez is banned from where?
And Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande are named Time's most influential people.
And our favorite celebrities react to the death of Prince.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
Hey guys, Erin's gonna kick us off with this crazy news this morning about Prince.
Yes, so TMZ has confirmed that at the age of 57, the artist known as Prince has passed away. His body was discovered at his Paisley Park compound in Minnesota early Thursday morning. And according to their sources, he apparently had a medical emergency back on April 15th that forced his private jet to make an emergency landing. However, he did show up and perform at a concert the very next day and told his fans that he was okay, and his rep said that he had been battling the flu. Now, I would expect more details to be coming out about the cause of death. It's rare that you hear that the flu kills people. It can, it's possible, but I think that might change.
It seems like something else happened on that incident on April 15th, and maybe he should have taken it more seriously and not performed the very next day. It seems like that was like a slippery slope and it led to further complications.
It's totally possible, but regardless, this is so sudden and so very sad.
So unexpected.
A lot of celebrities have already started tweeting about this, reacting and responding. There will be more tweets, but right now I was just checking Twitter. I saw that Charlie Puth said, "Culture-pushing icon and creative genius, rest in peace." Demi Lovato was really upset. She said, "This f***ing sucks. Prince on repeat all day, just like I did with Michael and Whitney." Austin Mahone said, "Sad to hear, R.I.P. Prince." Hilary Duff says she couldn't believe it either. Nick Jonas said that he was one of his biggest inspirations. "A true icon, you will be missed. Sad, sad news today." And Justin Timberlake also just really couldn't believe it either. He said, "Numb, stunned, this can't be real." Actually, Jocelyn heard the news first, and she was running down the hall saying, "Prince is dead." And we were all I was like, "Jocelyn, what did you just say?" And when I Googled it, TMZ's site was crashing because so many people were Googling it.
I think that was everyone's first reaction was, this has to be false, this has to be fake, this has to be a hoax. But it's not. You know, and he was such a huge inspiration for all the artists that we hear today. Like, you have to realize that.
And there aren't many other artists out there in the world that are like Prince.
No.
So we really have lost so many really talented legends and icons, and it's a sad news
Yes. Okay, we're gonna move on, you guys. In other music news, we have a first taste at what Liam Payne's solo music will sound like. A track called Now has leaked, and it's a Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa song with Liam being featured on it. You know, Liam has teased us that he's been in the studio with Juicy J for a long time, but we haven't heard anything. So now, take a listen at You.
Anything you want, girl, all I see is you.
I think it's really cool that in this song they sample Adele's Hello song very briefly. Bad news though, let's not get this twisted, guys. This is not an official single, but it is single worthy in my opinion. Liam quickly dispelled all the rumors about this song. He tweeted, "Hearing that I've got a single out, LOL, that's a surprise to me. That's a one-take scratch demo I was writing with someone as an idea for them, so it was a demo." He also said, "Guess I need to guard my projects better. They don't even let you finish these days." And finally, just to clarify, I do not have a single. What you just heard is something I get up to on a weekend. LOL.
That sounds like he's not very happy with Juicy J and Wiz
I
Khalifa.
think that we might never hear whatever he's done with Juicy J because it sounds like there is not good blood between these guys. He is quickly disassociating himself with this like as far as he can.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, that's really sad because as I used to sing back in the day, I can't believe if someone took a demo of mine and just went behind my back and put out a track without telling me with my voice on it. I bet that.
Do you know what I think? So Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa are working on a joint album together right now. I think this is promo for them.
That sucks.
That's just my speculation, but it might be true.
That's so shady. I don't like it. I mean, I do hope I hear that music between Liam and Juicy J. I think that stuff's gonna sound awesome. And I do like this sound.
Yeah, I think this is could be a single on the radio right now.
I totally agree.
Which is crazy that Liam said he only recorded it once and it was a demo.
He's really talented and everybody knows that, but it sounds a lot like Zayn too. Like I can see maybe he doesn't want this out there because it does sound really similar. I don't know.
And he's being featured, it's not his song. You don't want your first solo record to be you being featured on a song.
Good point. Well, it is an exciting day today if you're Nicki Minaj or Ariana Grande. These two ladies have been named Time's 100 top influential people in the world. The world.
Whoa.
Not just in music, but in the world.
Whoa, so like even in Taiwan.
Even in Taiwan.
Whoa.
They're the most influential people.
Whoa.
So Time did just release a full lineup of a lot of public figures, featuring, of course, Nicki and Ariana, and a few others like Adele and Leonardo DiCaprio, Caitlyn Jenner, and Mark Zuckerberg. They all made the list, but 7 of those high-profile individuals, including Nicki, were even lucky enough to land their own cover of the magazine. So this list takes into account those people who have inspired others, either positively or negatively. But the coolest part about this is that every person who made the cut has a profile written for them by another celebrity. So
that's really cool.
They have a colleague writing a profile about them, which is really neat. So Jennifer Lawrence wrote a piece about Adele, which is really special. Lil Wayne wrote a tribute to Nicki, and in his tribute, he said that Nicki was an icon and a boss and a role model to all the young girls of today, and also mentioned, quote, her work ethic spans volumes and has yielded these results. Ariana's was written by composer and playwright Jason Robert Brown. He talked about how she's known for calling out double standards for women and, of course, her voice. And Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj are both going to be performing at the Time 100 Gala, which celebrates all of these influential people.
I love this so much that people wrote about other people. What would you write about me?
Oh my gosh, I don't have enough time. My soul sister.
Just wanted to put you on the spot.
My forever office wife.
Office wife. I know we've been teasing you all episode. Selena Gomez has been banned from performing in China.
What?
She quietly had to cancel 2 of her shows there. I don't think she wants people to know. They're her shows in Guangzhou and Shanghai, banned by the authorities, and it stems from a photo of her with the spiritual leader of Tibet, the Dalai Lama. So China has a substantial history of banning celebrities who share their pro-Tibet views with fans. Obviously, Selena's doing that just by having a photo with the Dalai Lama. Others that have been banned from the country include Brad Pitt, Harrison Ford, Richard Gere, and more recently, both Maroon 5 and Bon Jovi were also banned for associating with a Tibetan leader. So that's really sad news for fans in China. Sad to hear that, but in happier Selena Gomez news, let's end on a happy note. She might, quote, might be joining the Men in Black 4/23 Jump Street reboot crossover film. I don't even know what's going on there, but that's happening. And it might end up being a Women in Black.
Okay, that's happier
What's
news.
going on here? 23 Jump Street and Men in Black? Like,
don't know.
Why can't Men in Black just have its own sequel? I think that's due.
I think that the Men in Black sequels haven't been doing that well and making enough money, but 22 Jump Street movies have, so maybe they're trying to make as much moolah as possible. I like Selena Gomez in comedy cameos, so I think this is a good move for her as an actress.
I think this would be a huge jump for her.
Very different. I mean, she is going to be in Neighbors coming out this year, so I'm excited for that. I want her to do more acting. But in regards to this China ban thing, I do feel really bad for the Chinese fans because there are so many of them.
Yeah.
But you know what? Too bad. Like, Selena doesn't need to go to China. She has plenty of other stops that she can make, and she'll be all right.
Maybe you should write the government and tell them to change their laws.
Policy? I'm sure that's really easy to do.
Yep.
So there was a lot of news today, but of course, before you go, we want to know what your thoughts are on Prince's passing. Do you have any well wishes that you'd send to his family or his fans? Feel free to do that in the comment section below.
Yeah, take it over. And thank you guys so much for watching with us today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Rihanna gets naked and murders a guy in her new music video. It's
so
true.
Morbid. And on the right, click to watch 73 things you didn't know about our girl Taylor Swift.